You will turn back outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
ओके सो देयर आर मेनी ट्विस्ट एंड टर्न्स. पता नहीं हमारा दोस्त कौन था, बट हमें उसे जाके भी ढूंढना है. ही इज़ नियरली सिचुएटेड एट 58 मीटर्स फ्रॉम हियर. ऑब्वियसली अगर हम किसी से बात करेंगे तो यहाँ पे कोई भी बात नहीं करेगा, लेकिन पता नहीं है दोस्त कौन था फ्रॉम अनदर ट्राइब. हमें उसे जाके बात करनी पड़ेगी. मुझे लगता है हम ये खा भी नहीं सकते. अगर हम खाएंगे तब भी पंगा हो जाएगा. लेट्स ट्राई.
As a forest fire.
Aloy!
Sentimental.
It's you, isn't it?
Time for another brew.
Over here. It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Okay. So this is Nora Brave. ये हमें फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट मिल रहा है फॉर अदर थिंग्स लाइक हमें उससे कुछ मतलब समथिंग वी नीड टू एक्सचेंज. ओके सो दीज आर गुड्स. इसके लिए हमारे पास में 200 मेटल शार्ड्स चाहिए एंड वी हैव ओनली 126. तो लेट्स गो अहेड विद दिस फ्री वन. इसके लिए इफ़ेक्ट्स हमें कुछ दिख नहीं रहे, बट इफ़ वी सेलेक्ट नीचे वाले ना तो हमें कुछ इफ़ेक्ट्स दिखते हैं कि जैसे कि मुझे पूरी तरह से मतलब भी नहीं पता, बट पहला वाला फ्लेम है शायद, देन सेकंड वाला मुझे नहीं पता क्या है, ट्रिप कास्टर का होगा. ओके सो दीज आर मल्टीपल इफ़ेक्ट्स विच वी कैन सी. अभी के लिए आई डोंट वांट टू एंटर एनीथिंग. हम लोग लेट्स कंटिन्यू दिस.
Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
I love festival time. Always miss them this time of year.
Okay. तो हमें किसी लॉज में जाना है. It is situated at nearly 127 footsteps.
Nice.
मुझे सिर्फ देखना था कि मेरे बैठने के बाद में बाकी लोग उठ के जाते हैं या नहीं, but it seems कि कोई गया नहीं उठ के.
Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
For you'll have to tell this when I'm
Not
gone.
supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
All life came from all
Aloy, over here.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's heart.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go. I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
Okay. तो ये स्लिंग वगैरह क्या रहता है ना, ये मुझे नहीं पता फिलहाल. ये हम लोग बाय करके देखते हैं. रोपकास्टर आई थिंक आई नो व्हाट इट इज़. एम्प्टी स्लॉट नीचे का है, मैं नीचे उसको इक्विप करता हूँ. ट्रिपकास्टर मेरे पास है पहले से. कितने हैं मेरे पास? वॉर एरो वी कैन नॉट बाय. ओके, तो बाकी हम लोग कुछ भी बाय नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि वी आर शॉर्ट ऑफ मेटल शार्ट्स एंड बाकी की चीज़ें. आउटफिट्स के अंदर भी जैसे दीज आउटफिट्स वी डू हैव. ठीक है, आई थिंक वी आर गुड. फ्री सैम्पल बॉक्स हमने एक ख़रीदा था, फिर से हम लोग एक ले लेते हैं. आई डू हैव 2 फ्री सैम्पल्स.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
ओके, रोप कास्टर का अब हमारे पास में एक ट्यूटोरियल है. ट्राई डाउन स्मॉल मशीन्स. ओके, ट्रिप कास्टर का भी हमारे पास में एक ये था, ट्यूटोरियल था, जो क्वेस्ट हमको एक्टिव करना पड़ता है, जो हमने किया नहीं अभी तक. इस मिशन के बाद में लेट्स डू दैट थिंग. वी हैव 2 स्किल्स अवेलेबल, वो हम लोग कर सकते हैं. ओके, विजिबिलिटी लो करता है. इसके बाद मूव फास्टर व्हाइल बिल्डिंग अ हैवी वेपन. लेट मी यूज़ दिस थिंग. अभी एक और स्किल हमारे पास बचा है और ये चीज़ हम लोग एक लर्न कर सकते हैं. सो आई थिंक वी आर आउट ऑफ स्किल्स अगेन.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome. For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace. Peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. Raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of Lenora, on the eve of your proving,
Unknown
know
device
the
detected.
Karja stand with you. As
We
the
shouldn't let
sun's
these
light
Karja outsiders
brave
pollute our
the
sacred land.
stoutest trees, as those you have nurtured.
How am I supposed to
Take
It
their
seems कि इसने भी
places
focus
among
पहना
the
है.
brave.
Just like mine.
We join your
You're the only
prayer.
other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. No offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I've never seen armor like yours.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Now let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and might even give them Nora Warmaid like you more trouble.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I wanted to ask you something.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be...
I never heard anything about red raids growing up.
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get... Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The
So, what happened?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back So now the Sun sits on the throne, and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slave. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at...
And freebooters.
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Avad couldn't have...
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, she got away. And now she's my captain. Captain of the...
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think...
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, sorry. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous. So long as he was smart. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a mate. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up...
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it...
Tell me about the derangement.
Well, the way I hear it, when a hunter... So it was... But then now, a few more... If that was...
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know.
I want to ask you about...
Ask away.
What else do you know about...
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. I've known him for a few years. He's a...
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and... Well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Did you see those Karja walk past? May all mother forgive them and all their work.
Okay, so we need to get back to the ceremony, जो भी अपनी ceremony थी. 60 footsteps from here. मुझे लगता है यहाँ से राइट लेना पड़ेगा.
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place. Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you. Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost, and all he did to help me get here.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Okay, so अभी अपने पास फिर से 2 क्वेस्ट हैं. सेकंड वन इज़ ऑप्शनल. हमें ओलिन के साथ बात करनी है, जो राइट यहाँ पे है. और फर्स्ट वाला पॉइंट ऐसा है कि हंटर्स लॉज में हमें जाना है. तो बिफोर दैट लेट मी टॉक टू ओलिन.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then? I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to...
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always to make every day.
Of course Bast is going to win. Just look at him.
Okay. तो वो शायद कुछ छुपा रहा था, ऐसा मुझे फील हो रहा है इंटरनली. दिस डेकोरेशन इज़ ऑसम. लुक एट द लाइटिंग्स. एक बॉम्बे में एक जगह है हिरनदानी करके, जब क्रिसमस ऐसा कुछ रहता है उस टाइम पर बहुत अच्छे से डेकोरेट करते हैं उस जगह पर, सिमिलर जो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है फिलहाल वैसे. लेट मी सेव द गेम हियर. लेट्स अ क्विक सेव और लेट मी रेस्ट इन द हंटर्स लाउंज.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard? I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Of course Boss is gonna win. Just look at him.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
This was good. What is second? मुझे इससे बात करना पड़ेगा.
Nice job handling Bost. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bost, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
It's loud, and it stinks, and the people are... idiots. All these people who kept me out. And now here I am, stuck inside with them.
I think you'll find more to like in the days ahead. Get some rest.